Welcome to 7-Minute Body Sculpt. I'm Jade Harrison. Let's get ready to sculpt and shape your body. In this video, you'll need some dumbbells or hand weights. And we're gonna alternate between 3 different exercises for 4 rounds. Let's get ready for our first round, starting with goblet squats in 3, 2, and 1. So pick up a dumbbell or hand weight and hold it right in front of your chest and perform goblet squats. Now make sure that while you're performing your squats, you're keeping your back straight. We want to squeeze those armpits, keep the core nice and tight, push the hips back, bend the knees, and drive through the heels and the balls of the feet, down and up at your own pace. 5 more seconds before our first 10-second rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now grab another hand weight and lay on down on your bench or your box to get ready for some dumbbell chest presses in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're working on our chest, our pecs muscles. As you are doing these dumbbell chest presses, make sure that you're pushing your chest up towards the ceiling and pushing your shoulders into your bench or your box. Make sure you're getting a little heel drive by pushing your feet into the floor like you're doing a bridge. Move at your own pace by bringing the weights down for 2 to 3 seconds and then bringing them back up for 2 to 3 seconds, and make sure that you're breathing. 3, 2, 1, let's rest for 10 seconds. And now stand on up and get ready for our standing lat rows. Hold both of those hand weights in your hand. 3, 2, 1, hip hinge to get into position, and then squeeze your armpits to bring your elbows up. And we're really trying to get those lats, that mid-back muscle. So bring the weights up, but stop when you have squeezed your armpits as much as you can. Make sure that you're breathing. I like to exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down. If you're doing this right, you'll feel those muscles underneath your armpits and in your mid-back. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that was our first round. We're gonna go back to the goblet squats. Feel free to adjust your weight if you want a little bit more challenge or less challenge. Grab a heavier weight for more challenge and a lighter weight for less challenge. 3, 2, 1, let's go with our goblet squats. Down and up, hugging that weight in towards your chest the whole time. Now, as you're doing this, make sure that you are matching your breath with your movement. We don't want to hold our breath while we're exercising. So I like to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way back up. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quadriceps at the top. You've got just 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, and we are back on the chest presses. So grab another hand weight, lay on down on your box or bench, and let's get ready for chest presses in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Make sure that as you are bringing the weight down, you're squeezing those lats, that same muscle that we were working with the lat rows. That's gonna help to stabilize the weights on the way down. You also wanna make sure you're pushing your chest up towards the ceiling the whole time. That's gonna keep your arms in a position where you can activate your pecs to the max. You got just 5 seconds left on these dumbbell chest presses. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10 seconds. Let's stand back up and get ready for those standing lat rows in 3, 2, and 1. All right, hip hinge to come into that bottom of a Romanian deadlift position. Squeeze your back, squeeze your armpits, and bring your elbows up, stopping them right at the level of your back, and then bring the weights back down. Try to avoid rounding your spine at all during any point of this exercise. We want to keep a nice flat back the whole time. Chest pushed forward, hips back. You got 5 seconds. Let's rest in 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and stand back up. You can drop one of those weights or swap it out for our next set of goblet squats, starting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get started with our next set of goblet squats. See if you can get a little bit deeper into the squat here, but make sure that you're keeping a nice flat back the whole time. Keep your core engaged. And think about spreading the floor like you're driving your knees outward to get a little bit deeper into that hip hinge. We've got just about 5 seconds left of this set. 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. Grab your other weight, lay on down on that bench or box, and let's get ready for chest presses. Remember, you can grab lighter or heavier weight if needed. 3, 2, 1, and let's get started on those chest presses. 25 seconds. Now, as you're doing this, we want to push our muscles to the point where they start to fatigue at the end of the 25 seconds. So you want to choose a weight that's going to push your muscles. If you're able to move the weight easily and you're not feeling any challenge, then you definitely need more weight. All right, we got 5 more seconds left of this round here. 3, 2, and 1, and then we're gonna get our next set of those standing lat rows. Grab your other weight and adjust the weight as needed. 3, 2, and 1, hip hinge, and let's get started on those lat rows. Bring the elbows up and squeezing the mid back. Keep your core locked in tight here, just like you're holding a plank position, to keep that back nice and stable the whole time. You may start to feel a little bit of burning in your quads or in your legs, and that's totally normal for this exercise. Just make sure that you are breathing through, exhaling to the top and inhaling to the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we have made it to the last round of this workout. So grab a weight and get ready for your last set of goblet squats. Give it all you've got. 3, 2, and 1. Let's get started with our goblet squats. Make sure that you're squatting nice and low, but keeping your weight evenly distributed between the balls of your feet and your heels. Keep your back in a neutral spine position and hug that weight in close to your chest. We've just got 10 more seconds here. Stay strong and finish strong. Keep breathing. You've got 5 seconds left on these squats. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And let's get ready for the last set of those dumbbell chest presses. Grab another weight, adjust the weight if needed. Lay on down, squeeze your glutes, press your heels into the ground, push your shoulders down into the bench and your chest up as you bring the weights down and push them back up. Squeeze your pecs to bring the weights towards each other at the top, and then bend your elbows to lower them back down. As you're lowering them down, also make sure to squeeze your lats in your back to get a bigger range of motion and feel that stretch along the front of your shoulders here. We're almost done with this round of the dumbbell chest presses, resting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more round on those standing lat rows. So grab the other weight, stand up, push your hips back, and let's get ready to work the back in 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is our last exercise of the last round, so finish strong. Make sure that you're keeping that core tight, your chest forward, your hips back, and your back straight. Squeeze your mid back to bring your elbows up, and then lower the weights back down. We've got just about 10 more seconds to go, and then we're almost finished with this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You've just finished a 7-minute circuit for body sculpt. I'm Jade Harrison. Thank you so much for joining me, and make sure to check out my website if you want more information on my training.